This is chapter 37 of The Lake. 37. What is he hiding? Ollie is lying to me and I'm still half lying to him. When confessing my horrible secret, I left out the most important part of that night, and right now I'm glad I did. Why would I tell him every gory detail when he's not telling me anything? I open the cupboard door, flick off the light, and make my way outside. Everyone is still in the same place as before. Ollie is nowhere to be seen, so he must already be in his cabin. I don't know what's happening with us now. I went in wary of him, then we were kissing, now he's mad at me. There's less back and forth in a game of ping pong. Esme, you okay? Kayla says as I walk into our little room ready for bed. The girls are still whispering to each other. Lights out isn't for another 30 minutes. Ugh, not really. I drop onto Kayla's bed and put my head in my hands. What's going on? Tilting my head to the side, I peek up at her through my fingers. I told Ollie. Her light blue eyes bulge. You did what? I dropped my hands. Not about Lillian, and I didn't mention you. I told him that I was in the forest and I accidentally set it on fire. What the hell? Why? I don't know. He could see that something was up, and he just kissed me. Wait, what? He kissed you? How was it? Really? I shake my head and ignore the question. Anyway, he was understanding about the fire. He knew it wasn't intentional. Then what? You definitely didn't mention Lillian? We were supposed to take that to our grave. I'm sorry, it all got a bit much. I swear I only told him that I did it, no mention of you. Why do you look so down if Ollie doesn't blame you for the fire and he kissed you? So I told him the truth about why I was snooping in his room, that I was suspicious. That annoyed him, but he got over it. After the kiss, when I dropped the bomb and said maybe what's happening now is due to that, he said something odd. Well, he said that I'm probably not the only one to get into trouble at camp. Sitting taller, Kayla tilts her head closer to me. Like something else has gone down? Thank you, that's exactly what I thought too, but he got all shady and left in a huff, slamming the door. He's overreacting, right? That means the dude's hiding something. Do you think he was a camper here? We'd remember those eyes. Yeah, I would, but maybe he was here after we were? Isn't that a little too much of a coincidence? Bad stuff happened to 3 campers who all found themselves shiny new CITs at the same time in the same place. I guess. Ugh, I hate that I'm being sucked back into this. But what's the theory here, Esme? Ollie is involved like Lillian, or he's like us? I'm not going to apologize for sucking her back into this. She never should have left. I have no clue. I throw my hands up. It's so frustrating because I know he's keeping a secret even after I told him mine. It wasn't easy to spill. Now he has a confession. Maybe. Does it even matter? Kayla seems to consider this. You have to talk to him. We need to know what he's hiding. How though? I vote for the direct route. Rip the band-aid off, Esme. Walk up to him and demand answers. Thank you, I say sarcastically. That was super helpful. Well, I don't think he's going to have it all written down for you to snoop again and steal. That reminds me, I should try to get another look at Rebecca's diary. I love that almost getting caught isn't a deterrent for you. Getting caught just makes me sneakier. Besides, next time, you're going to do a better job of keeping her busy. What do you want me to do? Lie on the ground and hold her ankles? No, start crying and she'll comfort you. Kayla opens and closes her mouth. Then she says, That's actually a good idea. I know. I strip my clothes off and get into my pajamas. Fine, I'll do that, she says. What do you want to do first tomorrow? Interrogate Ollie or ransack Rebecca's room? She makes this sound so delightful. At least she's with me again. I'm not sure how long it will last, though. She'll probably spook again with Lillian's next move. I'll start with Ollie, I reply. There's a hike tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to have a very bad headache. I don't know if I should be proud of you or fear you. I smile. Think you can talk to Jake and find out if Ollie has mentioned anything to him? Sure. Just don't be obvious about it. Oh, and if you tell Jake about the fire, that's okay. Do you think Ollie will tell him? I hope not. I hope Jake doesn't know anything, Kayla says, sighing dreamily. That's going well then? Her expression turns mushy. I picked a good one that day. He's sweet and also has that alpha male thing working for him. Plus, he wants to go into the forest and pummel the person doing this. He wants to protect us. Stop swooning long enough to keep a straight head, yeah? What does that mean? Kayla demands. Ollie's not being honest about a lot. I think he might know Jake better than he says he does. They're very in tune. They're a little too close for having only met a couple weeks ago, don't you think? Jake wouldn't lie. You've known him for like 3 minutes, Kayla. He wouldn't lie. You can't be certain of that. You need to stop pissing off all your friends, Esme. Oh, come on. Is she really arguing with me over a boy she barely knows? This is the last thing we need with all that's going on. Not trying to. I just want to get to the bottom of this. Same as you do, I tell her. Then can we agree not to accuse my boyfriend of being a liar? Boyfriend since when? Something tells me not to focus on that part or she might get cranky with me again. Yep, I say, smiling with gritted teeth. We can agree to that. I climb up onto my bed and scoot under the blanket. So, our suspect list is currently sitting at 2, Rebecca and Ollie, Kayla asks. Yes, I reply, silently adding a third as I curl up. Jake.